Alright, we are back and whoops, you just saw that, hopefully you didn't look at that replay timer. Hope so. Anyway, so this is game 2 of, what are we, Jaywalker, or Jaywalker, Blue Terran now, on Delta Quadrant in this southwest base versus Vezer. Gee, I'm forgetting these people now. I was about to call him Hatchery, versus Hatchery, the pink Zerg in the top. Okay, there you go, that's interesting. So this Delta Quadrant, I'm really, I have to say I'm surprised that he's chosen to play a Zerg on Delta Quadrant, because, seriously, you just run into such difficulty with the usual Zerg sort of early expansion, then your spawning pool sort of idea, because you can either go back behind your base with these debris, and to kill that you have to have a spawning pool really, and roaches as well, so that completely, you'd have to bypass the early expansion, which is fine, you can do that, but really it's, a lot of players aren't that comfortable with that. And your other option is right at the front of your base, but it's just so wide open that you can come in from this whole place here. There's more space than I can highlight, and really, anyway, I don't know, maybe Vezer playing as random or whatever, because when you load up a replay, it just tells you what race they are. It doesn't tell you whether they're playing as random. And that SCV, there was one there, wasn't there? Oh, there he is. Jeez, silly guy. So he's going to be chased away, but he's going to see that spawning pool. So it will be one base. One base play as Zerg under the quadrant is just the way to go usually. Just being very, very conservative, being careful with what you spend your larvae on, just because, really, if you make too many drones, you're not going to have an army. If you make too much of an army, you're not going to have any drones, and therefore you're not going to have an army. So it's just better to have more drones than less. But yeah, you do have to think about what you're doing, especially before you get that queen. But you will be going for that queen very quickly. Queen! Oh geez, so are those all overlords? I don't know, he's making the queen, cancelled it because there's supply cap. Does any of these? No, these are all Zerglings. So there's another lava, turn it into an overlord. You've got a lot of money. Anyway, so does Vezer does not know where Jaywalker is. Okay. Okay, so there's the first gas. So obviously roaches. Just the, well, actually maybe not. Maybe going for the metabolic boost. But I'll just, like, you have to have roaches. Going for a fairly quick supply actual timing of these Zerglings, but they should be what? There's one marine there, I don't know, they could be... It's going to fend them off really, but... Yeah, there's this, but yeah, 2 marines, this we need to defend, to repair rather, so those 4 Zerglings now will run back. And he has gone for that hatchery at the front of his base, so that really is super, super vulnerable, and really, if Terran just gets, what is it, Hellions, they can just run up here. If there are 4 Zerglings, bang bang bang, they're all dead, and then drones, and everyone dies. And then there's a queen, sure, but come on, that's not going to do anything. Definitely needs to get some really good placement for spine crawlers. Need to get the queen spreading creep through here, down to here, and make sure the creep joins, put spine crawlers near this ramp, and that's, but then I guess you're vulnerable to be attacked from this side. So it's hard for Zerg, it really is. And then back here, against a Terran, if you expand to here, against Terran or against Protoss as well, it works really well, and I guess against Zerg with Nidus Worms, just dropping units in on this little raised platform back here, super effective, like a water Pokemon versus a fire Pokemon, it's super effective. And especially for Protoss, one thing that I do often is blink stalkers, warp them in with a warp prism, and then you can just take some shots at the workers over here. As soon as they run away, blink down, kill the gas things maybe, get some more workers, wait for the big scary army to come, then blink back up again, warp in a few more for defense, and especially if you've got an observer there, you'll make sure that nothing can spot you if you're against a Protoss who could have observers, which are cloaked. Okay, so he's starting to put some drones onto, well, a drone onto this expansion. He's getting close to supply cap. I think he just started making an overlord. No. So he's getting that metabolic boost. He's going for Banelings, and that should be effective really, because it seems to be relying heavily on the supply depots, however this is, really a two-tiered wall in. You've got the bunker and the supply depot, and here you've got 2 supply depots, so that should be reasonable defense actually. So I don't know, but they could do a good job. I guess once you knock down the first supply depot on this side, you can walk straight through. So this is the push from Terran, or is he just going to check things out, or what? Anyway, we'll see. But a whole bunch of Zerglings here, and 1 Baneling. 4 Banelings being moved according to this. I can't see them. Maybe they're in his back somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. It's too early in the morning to be doing this. It really is. So here comes the push from Terran. Bang! He's going to get completely surrounded. Those Banelings really does not want to use those Banelings. They'd be completely useless against, what, 4 units now? 3. 0. And what? What? Something exploded. Was that a misclick, or did he kill his own unit? Needs to let those Banelings get in front. Boom! Oh no, no, he's blown up on the wrong one. If he'd exploded on this supply depot, it would have gone down. This one is going to burn down because the SCV can't get to it. Needs to get... Has he got a reactor on that factory for the Hellions? I hope he does. Yes. So Hellions, excellent. Now that supply depot is going to burn down, and that's going to be a huge blow, really, to this defense. He's going to repair it. Oh, gee, he seemed pretty calm about that. He knew that SCV would get there in time. So now he has completely blocked this off. Banelings are not going to help him at all. He needs something new. He needs lair tech. Yes, he does. Well, he doesn't really. I mean, roaches, but then I guess he wants beefy roaches. How many is that? How many? 7 now, but he's put some eggs. He had 11. Come on, man. There's the evolution chamber. So is he worried? He could be worried about banshees again, so he might be going for the spore crawlers. You need an evolution chamber for those. An expansion from our Terran and missile turrets. Okay, okay. I don't know whether he scanned, but he saw the lair. I guess you would be thinking along the lines of Spire, but really, that's not going to be that effective because there are a few Marines here. There's a bunker here. There. I don't know. Yeah, you can do some good harassment, but really, I don't know. Where's he putting these spine crawlers down? Okay, good position there. Just needs to get one of these queens to spread creep over here. Move one of them a bit further down. He needs both of them. Oh, yeah. I guess he would need 2 to guard this. Really. Getting a 3rd spine crawler. Where's that? Okay. Back here. Okay. Okay. And he's going to completely bypass this. What's this? A Viking. Okay, so also going to be shooting down some overlords. Going to be able to pick off this one way easily. What is that range? It's 9, isn't it? Yeah. That's quite a lot. That queen might take him out. Ah. 35. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Don't lose the... half health. Less than half health. So again we see from the Terran, he's going for tanks with siege, but a bit earlier than... Oh, actually no. It's not a bit earlier than last time, but it looks very, very similar to what he was doing before. Went straight to the starport, now he's getting a few more barracks. Expanding at roughly the same time, forgetting to use rally points, but that's fine. That's fine, I'm not going to judge him on that. Is he going to make drones out of these guys? He's got 2 spare larvae. Use it, do it, there we go. Okay. So he is getting that spire. It's just about done. I'm curious. He has Zerglings here that are doing nothing. This Viking will spot this expansion. Nice. But he has Zerglings here doing nothing. He should be attacking the rocks. He should be taking it down and getting an easy expansion instead of this one, which the Viking is going to fly straight over. And it looks like Terran could be pushing out just to take care of it. Small pack of Zerglings look like they're going to... Well, that's not going to help him much. How many Zerglings is this? This is 9. That's not going to help. Or is he not going to attack? Look, I assumed it would make sense for him to kill this hatchery over here, but maybe not. Okay, so he's thinking about expanding, I guess. That's why the siege tanks are here. Mutas ready. Okay. So just getting that combat shield just about done. Infantry weapons, more mutas on the way. Spine crawlers being made in some location somewhere. Okay, okay. Spore crawlers. Did I say spore or spine? I don't know. But he's hunting these overlords really effectively. This good. There you go. I need to select something else now. 85 over 86. So really, can make a lot more. 2 overlords in production. But he needs to be so careful with these guys. That's why he's now keeping them in his base. Excuse me, with the defense of this queen. But now that Mutas are going to fly out, they're going to come across this missile turret. What are they going to do? Are they going to kill it? One Muta's going to die. They're going to fly past it. Hope there's no turrets here, and I don't think there are. Just getting that air weapons attack with one of us, it's not going to be done by the time this is over, but trying to put up a no, absolutely not. So save the Mutalists. In fact, they should kill that missile turret. Seriously, that's how long is that been doing? 10 seconds? He does cancel though, and all the Marines and the SCVs as well. That's weird. Anyway, flies the Mutas away, and 1 harvester on this refinery. That's fine. I guess he doesn't need any extra. 767. That's quite a fair bit of gas. Yeah. That's fine. That is okay. Going to be putting some Marines in that back up. These Zerglings still sitting here, not doing a great deal. But the Mutalisks, they really could get quite dangerous for our Terran. They're in a good position. Oh, my cursor's gone a bit weird. Don't know if you can see that. Something like that happens. There we go. Fixed. Okay, so that's becoming an orbital command. There are now 2 missile turrets in the base. So this Mutalist won't be able to do anything to this. But that's the thing. He should have kept I think he should be keeping pressure on with these Mutalisks, because really, now he's let him put up 2 missile turrets at each of his expansions to this one. And that now these Mutalisks are pretty much useless. Like, okay, so he's got gold. That's interesting. Yeah, you can use the Mutalisks just in combat, but he's got them in a position where he's looking like he's trying to do harassment. He could lose another. Oh, okay, so it's in a good spot there, just out of range of this turret. Range of 7 isn't okay, so he could have killed that. Why didn't he? Jeez. Ah, right. I'm not looking, obviously. Maybe this monitor's too big for my own good, I don't know. That creep stream is in a weird spot because that's not going to really spread it that far. He needs to be putting it at the edge here. Well, that's okay. Now he has actually a considerable number of Mutas. That is a few mixed in with an army of whatever it is. I can't even see it. Where'd it go? Oh, that's right. They're over here, aren't they? So here comes that gold. Both sides getting the gold. I saw a... Why did I think that? Well... I guess these guys are here, so maybe he is, but no, no. What's he doing? There we go. Finally decides to attack the gold mill. That's weird. Like, why is he shooting these? It's right next to his opponent. There's a perfectly good spot behind his base here. You could use that fine, or even this one. But instead going for the one that is right outside his opponent's base. Here are those Zerglings. 3 pages worth, well, 2 and a little bit of pages, a few more on the way. Gonna be, oh, sandwiching nicely here, but I don't know, these Zerglings, they look like they're just getting killed. He's taken out 1 tank full of Marines and Marauders. That was not good. That was terrible for the Zerg. He did not do a great deal of damage there, and there's still a significant army, really, and they're being killed. These are going to do next to nothing. But now the Mutalists, that's going to change things a little bit. Most of the Marines here, they're all getting focused down, it looks like, quite nicely. The Mutalisks. Yes, there you go. So a double expansion, actually, from our Zerg. Or actually, no, I think it's a stay on this. I was thinking, yep, okay. So double expansion going for the gold here. And this main base that you could have had if he happened to spawn there. So there you go. I always like it on a 4-player map when someone takes the main bases. It just, I don't know, something about it is cool. Don't know what though.